Welcome to the Advancing Innovation in Adult Education podcast series, funded by the Office of Career, Technical, and Adult Education at the U.S. Department of Education. In this interview, Danielle Perry, Integrated Education and Training Coordinator of the Peninsula Regional Education Program in Virginia, will be speaking with Samantha Lassiter, a current student in the Plugged in Virginia, or PIVA, bootcamp program. The PIVA Bootcamp was recognized by Advancing Innovation as an innovative approach for bridge programs, which prepare adults to enroll in post-secondary education and training through occupationally contextualized literacy and numeracy instruction and college and career success activities. The PIVA Bootcamp enhances the PIVA model by providing a bridge for learners through contextualized academic instruction and workforce preparation activities in preparation for occupational training. PIVA expands access to learners that are not eligible for job training programs by delivering instruction in academic and workplace readiness and occupational skills. It offers a flexible model that can be used in a range of industries and with a range of occupational training partners, such as community colleges and state and local government agencies. The bootcamp incorporates career exploration to ensure learners are a good match with their selected occupational training.
Hi, I'm Danielle Perry.
Hi, my name is Samantha Lassiter.
Which PIVA bootcamp did you participate in?
I participated in the logistics bootcamp. I'm currently in it now. Because I'm registered with the employment office, I get daily emails that tell me what jobs are out there, and I came across the email about the logistics bootcamp. It was a flyer attachment in the email, and I just read it and I said, this is something I might like, because like I said, I've worked in that field before, and I always felt like there were aspects of it that I needed to improve on. And right now that's what I'm thinking, to improve on my skills, so when I get back in and working, I'll be better. So I called the number and got more information about it.
What attracts you to the industry?
Well, my last position was as a shipping clerk. I worked in that field for about 5 years. What I like about logistics is that it has a vigorous day-to-day bustle. There's never a dull moment. It's a very busy industry where sometimes focus can be on one area, or you'll have to multitask in the areas of shipping, receiving, or inventory aspects. The area of math was a great review to help me gain a stronger foundation. What I found was that measurements and problem solving is very crucial in the logistics field. I feel I have a strong foundation in math now and the logistical structure. I am confident that I will succeed in gaining logistics certification at Thomas Nelson because of the in-depth review of the important areas such as math and digital literacy. I hope to enter the field of logistical analyst or inventory specialist, working in the government or private sector. I am currently taking the Microsoft Office Specialist program, and in April I will be continuing the second part of the logistics program, where I gain a certification as a logistics associate and a logistic technician.
What is one thing that you would tell people who may be hesitant to decide to participate in a program like this?
I would tell them to just do it. I also hesitated in the beginning because I had not been in a school environment or a training area in almost 13 years. I was not sure if I wanted to commit to it or if I would even like it. And I'm glad I made the decision to accept it, because it has been a wonderful and rewarding experience.
How did the boot camp help prepare you for training?
Once I got in the program and I met my instructor, who's been really helpful, and she's been nice, and she's a really good teacher. And I learned the different programs. We had to use KET, we had to use North Star. These are the different sites she took me on, and also the math part. She just pretty much broke down the different sections, the areas that we had to review for math, and just how she taught. And you do the modules on each program as far as testing out of them, and my confidence grew because I would pass it and I gained understanding. So that was enjoyable to know that I could do the work. And then there's the part where we did the project where you go and you research what area of logistics you would like to maybe get a position in. And then I had to do a PowerPoint on the actual position as far as what all the different day-to-day tasks it involved and what the salary was for your area if you got that type of job. It was all really good knowledge to take in. And I began to really, think that I could really do this once I graduated, and I could go ahead on to Thomas Nelson and pass my certificates. And it just, some of my skills were weak, but they got better because I studied. I was already pretty organized, but it helped me really buckle down and focus on the areas that I was weak in. And then when we had class again, we would review it. So it's an excellent way to review what you already learned. And it was just great. I don't know what more to say, but yeah, it was a good experience. It is a good experience because I still have the second part to go through.
Thank you so much for listening to the Advancing Innovation podcast series. Please visit Advancing Innovation on the LINCS website at lincs.ed.gov under State Resources and then Federal Initiatives.